How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're having an awesome evening. We're going to do 30 minutes. 30 minutes on the hula. Yeah, that's right. One of my most favorite exercises. And I like it, you guys, because it's simple. Because it's simple. We'll just get the clock started here. And with the hula hoop, you put it around your waist, and then you just bounce, bounce, bounce from side to side in the heel. In the heel. Oh, yeah. And it's one of the simplest exercises there is, you guys. You're rocking from side to side. You got the hula hoop around your waist. And it just feels good. What I like about it is it's low impact, it's cardio, and just about anybody can do it. You don't have to be, super buff. You don't need a personal trainer. You don't need to read a whole lot of manuals. None of that. All you need to do is put it on and get started. And then when you put it on and you get started, at first, it might take a little time. I'm not even going to lie. It might take a little time to really get the action down to being very smooth. Okay? But once you do, you just keep going with it. Now, I would recommend 30 minutes a day doing the hula. But if you're incorporating it into other things, say you do some other things. Maybe you want to do 15 minutes a day or 20 minutes. But what I found and what I really like about this hula hoop, it fits us plus size girls, us fluffy girls. I think it goes up to 65-inch waist. And so you just clip it around your waist and get to moving. That's it. Now, I'm being a little extra today because I have my weighted vest on. Y'all can see my weighted vest. Because I'm really trying to get somewhere. So I got the weighted vest on with the hula hoop. And I'm just embracing the movement. Hey, Daily Life with Veros is in the chat. Thank you for being here. We are just embracing the movement, Veros. We are embracing the movement over here on the YT. Oh, yeah. And we're doing a hula. It's one of the easier exercises, You don't need a manual. You don't need a personal trainer. Just get it in. Just get it in and bounce. And as you do that, you're going to feel it. Not only in your core, but you're also going to feel it in your legs. That's something I didn't know when I first started, you guys. I did not know that I would feel it in my legs. I feel it in my legs. Thank you. Thank you, Daily Life with Veros. I didn't know I would feel it in my legs, in my hamstrings, in my quads. So you feel it in more than one place, right? You feel it in more than one place. And once you start doing it, I really enjoy it, you guys, because it's fun. It takes me back to when I was a childhood, and I did it for fun. I wasn't doing it for exercise. I was just doing it for fun. And that's what this feels like now. Only it is exercise. Now you can go as fast or as slow as you like with the hula. As fast or as slow as you like with the hula. Absolutely. And it's something you can do all by yourself. I mean, you don't need any partners to do it. But you could. You could. We could stretch across the internet sea, and all be doing it together in conjunction with each other. Now, since I've been doing it, I've been able to take one link out. They say one link is equivalent to 2 inches. So I'm happy with that. Would I like to take more out? Yep. It just means I need to keep going. That's what it means. And, I was talking to my hubby, and when you get into fitness, it really becomes a lifestyle. It becomes a lifestyle. It's not something that you can just do one time and, see results from it. You got to keep doing it. And as you keep doing it, you really got to embrace it. In a way, you got to kind of fall in love with it. And for me, I was not always a person who worked out. Okay, I'm a fluffy girl. Everybody can see. But I was not always somebody who worked out. In fact, I had really lost touch with myself. I had lost touch with myself, and that's how I started working out again, you guys. Or working out. I was sitting on the couch. I had my family photos coming across the TV as a screensaver. One picture came across, and I was like, who is that? And I looked real closely. And guess who it was, you guys? Guess who it was? It was me. I didn't even recognize me. I had been taking care of everybody else. Loving on everybody else. Seeing about everybody else. From the hubby, to the children, to the clients. And I totally forgot about me. And it showed. It's something when you have a reality check with yourself. Nobody else has to tell you anything. All you got to do is pay attention. Look in the mirror. And you'll come up with the answers. You'll come up with the problems, and you'll come up with the solutions. And I said to myself, oh, I got to do something about that. I'm not happy like that. This is not how I want to be. And if I continue like this, it's not going to be a good end. That's what I said to myself. If I continue like this, it's not going to be good. So I had to change. I had to change. And it was not easy, you guys. It was hard. But I decided that I was going to show up for myself. That I was going to show up for myself each and every day. Just like I showed up for the job, like I showed up for the kids, like I showed up for the hubby. That I was going to show up for me. I'm going to take me a sip of water, you guys. When you're working out, you want to make sure that you're hydrating, all right? But yeah, I decided to start showing up for myself. And that didn't mean I was neglecting anybody else. It just means, hey, I stopped neglecting me. And that's something when you do that. So I'm here on social media spreading the word to everyone who will listen. From thick to thin, we get it in. From thick to thin, we get it in, and fluffy girls work out too. And it's not really about what's on the scale. It's not about that. It's about getting that exercise in. You know, and I feel like when you get the exercise in, your internal organs they just start waking up like, yes, yes. I believe the heart be talking to the stomach, hey, we got to keep her around. She's giving us what we need. It's like, it's no different than having a garden and your plants, and you're supplying your plants with what they need, right? You're giving the plants water, you're giving the plants sunlight, you're giving the plants fertilizer, you're pruning the plants, you're doing all of that to help the plant to grow, help the plant not just to grow, but, oh my goodness, to just be fabulous, right? Who doesn't like a fabulous looking plant? And so, same thing with our bodies, you guys. Same thing with our bodies. We have to give our bodies what they need. And they need attention. And a lot of times we forget. We get away. We don't pay attention to our bodies. We're too busy. We're too busy working on this and working on that. And then what happens? Usually people get a wake-up call. They get a wake-up call. The heart is calling. The heart is calling. Houston, we've got a problem here. We don't have enough exercise going on. The plaque is built up here. We're tired. Send them a wake-up call. And then the person gets the wake-up call. They're in the hospital, if they make it there. Then they're given some pharmaceuticals. And they're really sick. Well, I say before you get that wake-up call, hey, let's do something proactive. Let's do something proactive. Let's take care of our bodies. Got a wonderful body. Great creation. All right? And it deserves to be taken care of. It deserves attention. Oh yeah, it deserves attention. And when you give it attention, just like the plants in the garden, oh my goodness, it starts to grow, it starts to blossom, the plant starts to look really good, and man, the garden looks great. Same deal with our bodies, you guys. Same deal with our bodies. And so we're doing a hula. We're getting in an exercise that's simple, an exercise that's pretty much affordable for everybody, and can have a powerful impact on your body. Now, sometimes you might need to take a little break, okay? You might need to take a little break and shake it out, and that's okay. This is the no judgment zone. This is about doing it out. We're embracing the movement. We're enjoying ourselves. We're enjoying our body. We're telling our body, hello, hello, hello. We're here. I love you. Who else is going to do it? You got to do it first. How can you expect others to love on this body when you're not loving on it? It starts with you. And you have the power. You have the power. And the other thing I like about this hoop is that it's pretty silent. I like that, you guys. It's not going to wake up the whole house, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to disturb anybody. It's just going to allow you to get in what you need to get in, which is that exercise. And so we're embracing the movement. We're rocking with it. We're leaning with it, rock with it, roll with it. All right? And we're feeling it. We're feeling it, you guys. Not only are we feeling it in our core, but we're also feeling it in our obliques. But wait, there's more. We're also feeling it in our hamstrings. We're also feeling it in our quads. And it's a lovely thing, you guys. Now, I didn't always feel this way about exercise. But since I've started, I can't stop. And here's why. The simple truth of the matter is it makes me feel better. It does. It makes me feel better. It puts me in a better mood. Definitely puts me in a better mood. My body moves better. I become more and more flexible, you know, and I'm loving it. It's little bitty changes. Now, when you start working out, don't expect everything to change overnight. It's not going to happen. It's not. I'm just be honest with you. But day by day by day, you will get better and better and better in terms of the way you move, the way your clothes fit on you, how those internal organs are feeling, little by little by little. Something as simple as this. Now, what we do on one side, we got to do on another. Don't be afraid to stop. You might not be able to go for 30 minutes. Okay, you might not be able to go for 20 minutes. Whatever you can do, just do it. Just do it. You don't have to be like nobody else. This is the authentic you zone. Authentic you. Just be you. Just do you. Be happy with you. And I'm a real proponent of exercise because I really think it helps us to be happier in our own skin. Oh yeah. I think it helps us to be happier in our own skin and to love on ourselves. Oh yeah. And the hula hoop is a great exercise to do that, you guys. Awesome exercise. After the broadcast, I'm going to put a link in the description for anybody who wants to get the hula or this weighted vest. But for right now, we're just embracing the movement. We're embracing the fun of it all because it's fun. We got to redefine fun, folks. It's fun to take care of yourself. Oh yeah, it is. It's fabulous, actually, to take care of you and to put some time and some work into your body. I mean, you live with it every day. Every day, you live with that body. When you wake up, it's there. When you go to sleep, it's there. When you out on the beach, it's there. When you're in the backyard, it's there. This body is with you while you're on this planet. So why not show it a little respect? It's really showing respect to your temple, to your body when you work out. Absolutely it is. And how do we do this? We go from side to side. We're rocking from side to side, side to side. Okay? On our heels. All right? And we're really doing crunches under here. I'm doing crunches, okay? I'm feeling the crunches. That ball is going round and round and round and round and round. And I'm like, yeah, this feels so great. This feels so wonderful, you guys. Simple. It's the simple things. We make stuff too complex. Too complex. And so we're going round and round with it. We're embracing the movement. And when you first start doing this, it might not be so easy, but just keep at it. It's just like a baby, you guys. You ever see a baby learn to walk? They fall down a lot. They fall down a lot, but they never get discouraged. They keep going. They fall down and they get back up and try again. They fall down and they get back up and try again. And we as adults, I don't know, somewhere we lost that. I'm going to drink a sip of water, you guys. I'm going to drink a sip of water. It's important. It's important to stay hydrated. All right? It's important to stay hydrated when you're working out. It absolutely is. And so we're just embracing the movement, doing the hula, and, redefining fun. Because people define fun as a whole lot of stuff. And some of that stuff is not good for us, right? It's just not good for us. And the other thing that I like when you're doing the hula, to me, it strengthens the mind-body connection. You become one again with your body. Because a lot of times, our minds are everywhere, right? Our minds are everywhere. We're thinking about everything. We're thinking about the job. We're thinking about the kids. We're thinking about the spouse. We're thinking about the news. We're thinking about the blogs. We're thinking about the controversy. We're thinking about all of that. We're thinking about the neighbors. But when you put this hula on, what you're trying to think about is, how can I get the ball around my world? You are the world. How can I get the ball around my world? Okay? Just real simple. Keep the thought real simple. And as you keep that thought real simple, what's happening? You're doing it, baby. You are doing it. You are getting it in. You are making that ball go around. You're doing something good for you. You're embracing the movement. You're telling your body, I love you. This is what you're doing. You are telling you, I love you. How phenomenal is that, you guys? I think it's so phenomenal. And it's like you're doing crunches standing up. And this may be TMI for some. But for me, it makes for a very pleasant bathroom experience. Okay? I'm just sharing it with you guys. I know that's TMI, but I'm just sharing it with you. And see, you can do this anywhere, you guys. You can do this right in the comfort of your own home, right? But when it gets nicer outside in most of the country or other countries, look, you can take this outside. You can take this to the park. You can do this during your lunch hour. How cool would that be? I think it's awesome, you guys. This is an awesome way to get that exercise in. To get that exercise in and to say to your body, I love you. With this simple piece of equipment. This is about as simple as it gets. Takes you right back to childhood. Takes you right back to when you did exercise and you weren't even thinking about it. And you were like, oh, this is so fun. Now I'm Gen X. Okay, Gen X, we spend a lot of time outside. We spend a lot of time playing. Okay? And a hula hoop was one of the toys we played with. Why not grab you an adult toy, talking about the hula hoop, and get it in? Get it going. Get the hula hoop going. Embrace the movement. Enjoy it. Get that exercise in. Whether you start with 10 minutes, work your way up to 20 minutes, go on up to 30 minutes or more or beyond. With this, you're really doing something for yourself. Cardio. Woo. Heart, I love you. You're telling your heart that you love your heart. You're telling those arteries, hey, I love you. Veins, let's go, baby. Let's go. That blood, woo. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right from the hula hoop, you guys. Right from the hula hoop. And it is awesome. It is wonderful. It is wonderful to take care of you. Oh, yes, it is. And it doesn't matter whether you thick or thin. You can get it in with this hula. You absolutely can. Now, remember, as you're doing it, okay? What you do on one side, you got to do on the other side. Okay? That's physics. So remember to periodically switch it up. Do the hula on one side, then do the hula on the other side. Hula on one side, hula on the other side. And just embrace it, enjoy the movement. And before you know it, you will have spent some time taking care of you. You spend time taking care of everybody else's business. What about you? You can do this while you're watching TV, while you're listening to music, while you're listening to a podcast, or if you're on social media. Whatever, you can do it. This is an absolute amazing, simple piece of equipment that you can use to get that much needed exercise in and make it fun. You can make it fun too, you guys. Awesome. And so I just want to share with the world not only my story, but the story that you can. You can do it. You can do it. And I know sometimes we get discouraged. You know, we got a lot going on. We may have some negative people, places, etc. around us. But we have to learn how to rise above the noise. And I'm telling you that doing some exercise each day, at least 30 minutes a day, whether it's the hula or something else, is going to help uplift your spirits. Yeah, it's going to help uplift your spirits. Your friends going to be like, what you doing different? I'm going to drink some water, you guys. He's like, what are you doing different? You just seem different. You got a glow to you. And you gonna think to yourself, I'm just doing the hula. I'm just doing the hula. That's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. And you can tell them, of course, if you like, is share it with somebody else, right? Share it with somebody else. But to me, this is just so awesome. Simple piece of equipment. You're working out. And it's just so fun, you guys. It's just so fun to do the hula. Takes you back to your childhood. You feel like a kid again, okay? And at the same time, you're getting that exercise in. The heart is like, yes! The stomach is like, oh, I've been waiting for this. The veins is like, perk up, buttercup. The spleen is like, ooh, this is what I'm talking about. The brain is like, yes, yes, this is what we need. This is what we've been wanting. It's just from doing this simple exercise, you guys. If you are doing the hula, please, I want you to make sure that you comment in the comment section. Let me know. I'd like to know your experience with it. If you're going to do it, how do you like it? You know, how many minutes a day do you do it? Or are you looking to do it? And what has been your experience? I would love to hear it. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here, for watching this video or watching the replay of this video. I wish you the absolute best on your journey because you can do it. You can do it. All right. You'll see me around. I am Nettie.